Today we're taking a look at YouTube TV 10 months after launch. I've been playing around with YouTube TV since the first launch. I got a demo from Google back at the NAB show, the National Association of Broadcasters, but it's been a little over 10 months now, coming up on 11 months. I wanted to give you a kind of follow-up look at YouTube TV. It's not available in my office area, and as they rolled out to a ton of markets this week and are now in over 80 markets around the United States. So let's dive in here. Let's take a look at what is new, what's different, how it stands up now that it's been out for 10 months and they've had a chance to develop the app more. So right here is the home screen. I'm looking at this on the desktop version, but the mobile versions are very consistent with the options you'll see here. This is very familiar to anybody who's used YouTube. They break out into different categories and roles of content they think that you will like. You see the first one's top picks for you, new shows to record, and then different categories, news, family shows. The more you watch TV on YouTube TV, Google takes their learning algorithm, builds it out, and develops this recommendations here. So these should get better the more you watch TV on YouTube TV. Next up is the library. This is where your DVR recordings come. You can see I got upcoming DVR shows. I can click here to see everything that's available right now on demand and go from there. Next up is the live tab. This is the tab where it's kind of your guide. See, it's about a 2-hour breakdown. If I hover over one right now, you can see it'll give a little preview of what's out there right now and what's playing. So that's kind of cool. You can get that. I wish it was more of a traditional guide, but I think this is mainly made for phones and tablets, and on phones and tablets this actually works pretty well. Let's jump up here. Here's the player you see. Now I paused at this moment so you could see something important. Now I'm watching a DVR show. You can see I'm at a commercial break. It shows me 1 of 4 ads of play, and it comes out about minute 10, minute 15 on average in commercial time. These are unskippable ads, and when you record a show on your DVR, if a on-demand version will appear, it will replace your on-demand or your DVR version with an on-demand version, and then throw you out these commercials that you cannot skip. Now it is shorter. These are far fewer commercials than you would see in a traditional commercial break, but you are losing the ability to fast forward through commercials. So let's quickly jump in, get you an idea how quickly this will load. Sometime I did notice if I leave it paused and I try to flip channels, it may take an extra minute. Let's do another one real quick, give you an idea. There you go. That's a more realistic load time on the commercials. There you go. So one more just to give you an idea of how quickly that goes. There you go. So overall, very quick, very smooth. I really haven't had any bugs. That little bug where if I leave it paused for a long time and try to load another channel, sometimes it hangs. It's about the only bug I can report. I do like how YouTube is trying to say, hey, we think you'll like this content, but at the same time, they make it very easy to just get right to your full list of channels. There are about 40 channels included for $35. It includes most locals and most markets. Recently, the last few rollouts, there have been a few markets where they'll have everything but one local channel. But I would say 9 times out of 10, every market, if you have YouTube TV in your market, you'll find all the big locals, NBC, Fox, ABC, CBS, etc. With an exception here or there, but that's kind of the rare exception at this moment. So keep that in mind. And it's a good smatter of channels, everything from Disney, Disney Junior, the Tennis Channel, CBS Sports Network, the Big Ten Network, NBC Sports, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, the list goes on and on. Very happy with it. Let me come up here and pause it. One other thing I wanted to point out, and I'm not sure why this is happening. I'm not sure if this is just the way it is, but I've never been able on my desktop to get the cast button to appear. I'm not sure if my desktop for some reason is not detecting my Chromecast where my mobile and other devices are. But you know, if you're used to YouTube, you're used to a little cast button here on the desktop to cast it to your YouTube device, whether that be a Roku, Fire TV, etc. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure why, if it's just not detecting my network for some reason. app support at the moment, it has Android and iOS, which you can cast to a Chromecast. And it also now has an Android TV app for devices like the NVIDIA Shield to watch YouTube TV. Apple TV and Roku support coming in the next couple months, if not the next couple weeks. They say soon. We'll see what soon means. No word on Fire TV support. I would not expect it anytime soon because there is a lot of fighting going on at this moment of not being able to get along between Google and Amazon, just to make it simple. Google is pulling the YouTube app off the Fire TV come January 1st, 2018. That makes it unlikely that I would expect to see that there. Now, kind of jumping in here, one of the things I was just saying that not all live TV regional networks are available. As you can see right here, I have CBS, NBC, ABC, but in my market, Fox is on demand only. So I can click on Fox here and I can see on demand content here. And it's a pretty good library. They have a nice, new shows, specials, series, and it's pretty much everything here. And I could say, I want to take a look at Bob's Burgers. And you can see I got a nice breakdown, currently only one season, and a handful of the most recent episodes from the most recent season. Back episodes, of course, if you have Hulu, you on demand, you can get a larger collection of that. So right there, and that brings up one last thing. If you click on these icons here, let's see what ESPNU does. Even the ESPNU has a nice on-demand library here. ESPN, SEC Network, and so on. ESPN News. So I've been very pleased with that. Questions, comments, let me know. But overall, I've been very pleased with the growth of YouTube TV, the stability. Really the only glitch I have found recently is the fact that if I pause for a very long time and then I try to start another network, sometimes it will stall out. That's a minor one that I find just either hitting play and restarting that particular show, or just trying again to load a network and it works. If you have any questions about YouTube TV, let me know. I'll do my best to answer it. More importantly, though, if you have questions about cord cutting in general, join us every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube, live for an hour. I am live answering cord cutting related questions, tips, tricks, helping you get the most of your cord cutting experience to break free from the high cost of cable TV. So hopefully that helps you answering questions about YouTube TV, get a fresh look at it 10 months after it first launched, and see how it's developed over the months. Please subscribe, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. And we really appreciate your support. So check back for more cord cutting tips, tricks, and reviews.